Hello and welcome to a Topic a Month podcast where we cover one topic a month split into weekly segments. This month's topic is movies, and this week's sub doesn't wear a ball gag. Science fiction is the genre. This, of course, is the best genre to be had, and if you've got another opinion on that, you're wrong. Joining us today are the regulars that we always have on, co-host Alan and the founder of G-Strings for All Dogs, Mr. Bentley of Superior.
I knew that was you! Man, you got to make money wherever you can.
We've got an additional guest tonight who's known by some in Duluth as the great educator of hairy nipples, Tony.
Oh, fuck, dude. Really?
I don't feel bad about the G-strings now.
Yeah, the G-string thing ain't so bad. Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's not that bad to have G-strings on dogs.
Never be the third one in line.
Old dog's got to feel sexy, too.
I'm, of course, your host with the most awful introduction and not a card-carrying member of NAMBLA. Let's get right down to it with another segment of Inconsequential Ramblings with Ellen.
Okay, there's going to be a brief pause between the beginning of this and the second half. Because on this rendition of Inconsequential Ramblings, I'm here to talk about stuff. You guys done? There we go.
Fuck are we
The stuff I'm referring to is the stuff that all men have. That's right, the penis.
Does that include the balls?
It does indeed. So, how many names are there for the penis?
4.
Shall we? 4. All right. There are more than one. This is just a few of them. Pecker, Johnson, Prick, Cock, Little Billy, the Wang, the Python, the Cobra, your tool. You're at half-mast. You're going to throw your hammer because you got the hammer of Thor in your pants. The floppy drive, the hard drive, the hardware. Grab your gear shifter and shake the worm.
What the fuck?
There are a couple that you missed. Too,
No, I've got 4 pages here.
This is just a random sampling.
This is of course a random sampling. Your wand, your boomerang, if you got a crook in it, your hot pocket, or the one-eyed monster.
Whoa, hold on, slow down. Your hot pocket?
That's just what I'm saying.
I would think that'd be a woman.
You'd think that, but you never really know.
I'm not so sure on that.
The popsicle, the lollipop. That's right, kielbasa.
God damn it.
you sneaky Italian motherfucker.
I know, right? You can have a banana, a carrot, a zucchini, or even a cucumber. Some people prefer pickle, especially because if you give me a nickel, you can tickle my pickle. Your Twix bar, your Snickers bar, the mallet. I'm not understanding that one. Your cane, your rod, your shaft.
He's not understanding mallet. You know why? He's white.
I'm white. Okay. All right. Turtle head is about pooping. I don't believe that one's even on there. Your undercover brother. Your lightsaber, your katana, or your sniper rifle with really bad aim. You can throw her a sticky grenade if you want to.
What fucking kind of range does that one have?
Not well, man.
Range of a shotgun.
You got your goods, your hardware, your junk, the bulk in your trunk, your bushwhacker, your ground squirrel, your dong, your torpedo, and your sausage. I don't know why Philly cheesesteak would be on there. It must be a territorial thing. Okay.
That's for the ones that need to go to the doctor.
Your little toy soldier, your antenna. Okay, see, so it keeps going with this one. And now for the other half of the stuff, your balls. Starts out with, what do you know? Balls. You got some stones on you. Don't kick me in the family jewels. For Christ's sakes, let go of my meatballs. Plain and simple nuts. Play with your coconuts. You have no marbles. Your weights, your walnuts, and your gonads.
And strife.
Gonads and strife. Gonads and strife. You got your chester nuts, because they're roasting on an open fire. your sperm factories, your peanuts, your water balloons, and, of course, your Easter eggs.
Don't forget the baby maker.
That's right. Your baby maker, your mama lover, and your two amigos, and their friend Jose. And that
Fucking Jose.
Jalapeno.
is the end of my list.
That is a fantastic, in-depth, inconsequential rambling about a list of dick.
Because why? Because there are dicks everywhere.
Oh, fuck, they are.
48% of the world is dick.
What do you know?
Including the one in this room on my
Don't
left.
be a dick. Mhm,
Don't be a dick.
How can you? So I love that. So in this thing, I'm always trying to figure out, why are people asking, how's it hanging? Are they really that interested? Are that many people want to know how my nuts are sitting at the moment they ask me? Because one of these days, I'm going to drop my pants and I'm going to show them.
That's how it's fucking hanging.
And then they're just going to point and laugh.
Goddamn
You know what you
asking
do?
me. You asked for this.
You asked for this.
You know what you do? You drop your pants right in front of them, and you stick your balls right between your legs, and you bend over.
That's
The
horrible.
goat.
Yeah, the goat. The
goat.
Yeah, there's
Goat.
a goat. Yeah.
That's a good goat.
Yeah, don't hit him in the goat.
If you put your balls between your legs and bend over, though, they're not really hanging so much as kind of being presented.
Squished and presented, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, back on topic.
back on topic. Yeah.
Science fiction movies.
movies.
You know, I actually have an echo thing.
Oh,
that I
you
can
do.
for that.
You.
The fuck is that?
A gnat.
Oh, I had him too. Moving right along.
What do we got for favorites? What do we got for one shit that we hate? I'm sure there's just fucking tons out there. There's
Yeah, I had to stop making a list.
Yeah, me too.
it's
kept
just a
going.
bunch of fucking nerds.
I got two sci-fi pages here, and they're not very big pages, but I had to quit.
But what? All right, so
Excuse
let's hash something out here.
Yes.
What constitutes as a science fiction movie?
That was actually one thing I was going to mention later. I got Jurassic Park on here. Can't do
I
it.
thought about
it's
that, too.
sciencey.
It's science fiction though, because it's bringing back using science to bring back not a fictitious character, but something that cannot be brought back into time.
Yeah,
In
but
other words, playing
as
golf.
technology
Yeah.
catches up, it's going to be a historical documentary.
But here's
but
yeah, and this is where the humans failed. You know?
don't fucking do this.
Well, no, because if you look up sci-fi movies of the '90s, Jurassic Park is on there. It's classified as a sci-fi movie.
Well, right, yeah, it definitely is. But like,
You think sci-fi, though. You think aliens and fucking in
In
space.
fact, I think I even
Yeah.
have. I do right there. I
Yeah?
do have. Yeah, I've got Jurassic Park on there.
okay, Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That's a comedy
It's a comedy
Yeah.
musical and it's sci-fi and a little bit horror, depending on your
genre.
I mean,
life.
I'm a little horrified every time I think of Tim Curry in lingerie. So
I'm not.
I'm not either, man. I'm a
right.
huge Tim Curry fan. I don't care what
he's
he's
pretty
wearing.
awesome.
He is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't really consider that to be total science fiction. It's got some in there.
No, because Tim Curry is like the Johnny Depp of his era. He can do anything and play any character.
Johnny Depth. How far down is he, motherfucker?
He's got a
He's
real deep
he's
butthole.
really deep and on the butthole. Yes.
Oh fuck!
See what I mean? Johnny Depp.
It begins.
It starts.
Begin it inconsequential ramblings.
Well,
This
it's
is
sorry. I couldn't help it.
This is true.
That one, I'm not going to lie, that one was a spur of the moment. I literally had nothing until we sat down to eat about 12 minutes ago.
That's
Yeah.
just fine.
Yep.
Hey, don't worry about it.
I know.
Yeah.
I sat there for 3 days staring at things going, what the fuck can I do?
Now you know what I feel like when I got to do mini casts.
I know, right?
Fuck, man. There's tons out there, but it's hard to
Yeah,
come up with it.
it
You're
is
always
indeed.
a blank slate, but you don't got a marker. So what do we got? Science fiction
That's a
movies.
horrible joke.
We still haven't really figured out. I know it is.
Well, no, it's, and like, I mean, basically, if you can classify it, science fiction is, a lot of it has to do with space. Because you have to be, basically,
Yeah.
if you classify a science fiction movie, you have to be in outer space.
And you know, I hate that about fucking Apple books.
Yes.
I go to look at a sci-fi book, I get a bunch of fucking vampires fucking chicks because
That's
it's
not
always
science
sci-fi and fantasy.
That's
They always
fantasy.
mix the
Fantasy,
two, though.
yes.
They never separate. So I'm looking for space aliens blowing shit up. I'm finding fucking vampires and werewolves fucking shit.
I mean, magnets and shit.
You know, fantasy and science fiction; those are really small genres.
Yeah.
There's
This is
got to
true.
be 4 books each in there.
Oh,
Of
hell
course.
no.
Smell like skunk in
It's
here?
fuck.
I don't know.
My bad. It's fucking
Is it
self-
really?
No.
Oh god damn it!
didn't-
Window.
No.
Yeah, we can.
No, don't. I like it.
I think we figured out whose bad it is.
I like it.
Fuck.
I'm gonna actually open it.
Yeah,
up.
that's a good
it's going to get toasty in here.
I don't know why I'm telling everybody on the podcast this. We're currently opening a window.
No.
Well,
window.
I mean, that sound was kind of sci-fi-ish if they picked it up on the mic.
That's like a door opening up in one of those crazy Star Trek movies, you know? See, in fact, what's really funny is my list actually starts off with Star Wars and Star Trek. Those right there are...
Fuck you! Mine starts Star Trek, Star Wars.
Exactly, and I bet your next one is Aliens.
Motherfucker!
See what I mean? This is exactly what it is. 'Cause
What's
he
your
gets-
fourth, Dick?
Well, I put Tremors.
All right, yeah, I didn't even have that. I don't
I
like
had that one
He's
as my
got
number
Tremors
one.
on
Mine
that
was
one.
mine was Starship Troopers.
You know what's really... I forgot about Starship
yeah.
Troopers.
I've
How'd you
seen-
forget about that?
I-
They made four of
The Tremors movies?
No,
Oh.
the Starship Trooper movies.
yeah, there's more
Did they
Tremors.
really?
Two-
They made
Yeah.
4?
No,
Yes.
5.
Yep.
They made 5.
They actually made... I know of at least 4 of them.
2 of them are like an anime type
Yeah.
clay model thing.
Okay.
You know?
Clay models?
No, not clay models, but it's
Microphone.
A little higher.
Right up on it.
Bring the
There we
mic
go.
up a little
Yeah,
bit.
just raise it up.
Raise your
like-
mic up. You're like 12 feet tall, man.
There you go, man.
sorry.
There
Oh
you
my
go.
goodness.
Beautiful. But yeah, I know of at least 4 of the Starship Trooper movies, and the only reason why I watched the first one is because there's a huge shower scene.
Boobs.
Yeah, I mean,
All the
that
boobs.
was pretty much
All the
it.
boobs, man.
And all right, come on now. The fucking one dude who wants to live forever.
yeah,
that guy was pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
Rico or whatever it is.
No,
I
no,
have no
the
idea.
old guy, the first commander guy.
Rico.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah. Give me your pen.
Jesus.
I can't remember who it is, but I like that guy. He writing Starship Troopers?
He also
No.
played in Total Recall.
I was
There's another
To-
one that is
Total
really
Recall. Oh, I
underrated.
forgot about
Total
that.
Recall.
very
I can watch the
underrated.
original Total Recall all day
boobs.
long.
I haven't seen the new one, and I don't want to.
It'll wreck your life.
Fuck that. It wasn't too bad.
Who was in it? Was
You
it
probably
Keith
didn't
Urban,
even
or was
see it.
No, I haven't. No.
No,
I
it was-
just like
It
saying
was
that.
It can't.
what was
Starship
the guy's
Troopers was Casper Van Dien.
yeah, that was the main.
Denise Richards,
That was the
That's
boobs.
right. Denise Richards.
Dina
was in
Meyer,
there. Ooh, she
Neil
was naked,
Patrick
too.
Harris.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
The guy you're
played
talking about.
He played the psychic. The general psychic.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
The
scared.
guy
of us.
that you're talking about that was from
Cyrano.
Total Recall was Michael Ironside.
Yes,
Yeah.
that guy was awesome.
I love Michael.
He also
Ironside.
played.
He's been in a buttload of stuff.
He also played another character in Top Gun.
There it is.
Oh yeah,
Judge Dredd.
Original
liked-
or the new one?
I
'Cause
liked
Keith
both.
Urban
Both.
did a damn
He-
good
I
job.
his
liked
was fucking
both.
great. The first one was more funny than anything.
Yeah, I
Well,
like them
'cause
both.
it's like 80s sci-fi,
Yeah.
but it's
80s sci-fi.
so campy.
Yeah, it was bad.
Any of the
but-
Marvel, any of the
but
new Marvel
entertaining.
mysteries, the new Marvel videos, a lot
Yeah.
of those are all sci-fi.
Yeah.
Because that's comic book sci-fi is what that is. So
Yeah, that's like its own whole.
its whole
different
genre all
thing.
by itself. Here's a fun one from the classics. 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Oh man, yes, that's one of my favorites.
I watched it
easily.
10 times. Watched it 10 times. Still don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
You don't need to.
I know, but I'm like, what's with the box? What's the black box?
What's in the box?
What's in the? Why are the monkeys throwing their poop at the black box? I'm like, I don't fucking get it.
I would.
With the obelisk?
Why not?
Yeah, that's what it is. The obelisk on Jupiter, right? Is where it's supposed to be.
No.
Fuck, I don't know what the fuck it is. It's back in time or something
Yes,
like
monkeys
that.
on Jupiter.
Well, you
Pandora's
never
box.
know. Here's one for you. Maximum Overdrive.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
I-
my
that
God.
movie.
I love
oh
that
my
movie.
god!
Boo!
Right there.
All right.
People of the internet, I am now flipping off Aiden.
Isn't that what's his face? Who wrote it? The actual short
King.
story. Yeah, Stephen King.
Yeah, Stephen King.
Stephen King wrote the damn thing. Fucking come on! What a way out, just way out in left field. Must have been high in coke the entire time, a little bit more so than he was with all the other books that he wrote.
Well, it's like
but come on, it's
That's
just
awesome,
so
dude.
dorky. Like,
but it's so funny. But
comedy.
Emilio Estevez was awesome in that movie.
Oh my god!
I forgot he was fucking in there.
I know, right? Nobody knows who the character.
The only thing I can you say that movie, and the only thing I think of is the semi with the fucking face
That's
on
it.
Yes.
No
Yeah.
shit, that's it. That's
Yeah.
why I said that's all I can
Man.
think of.
Well, the Jeep popping off Morse code to tell them that they need fuel. Oh, it's great. I
Or
love it,
the
man.
the fucking the lawnmower fucking sitting there eating the dude.
Eating the dude. Yeah, the lawnmower eats the dude. Oh
fucked
god,
up.
it's hilarious. I love it.
We made you.
We made you fuckers. And starts eating them. Let's see what else. E.T. E.T.
The
is a good
extraterrestrial?
The extraterrestrial. It's an old classic sci-fi movie. I don't like watching it more than once or 6 times a year, but it's
a Thanksgiving
It's a
fest.
Thanksgiving fest. Speaking of Thanksgiving festivals, Close Encounter.
Yeah.
Oh,
man,
yeah.
definitely,
that's-
hands down, probably
I
the
don't think
I've
best
seen all of that.
alien
Close
movie.
Encounter. The next one is Cocoon. You ever seen Cocoon?
Nah.
That's where the old people keep getting resurrected inside the little pod thing. I don't fucking care. That's all I got. I got one I know Bentley will have, Fifth Element.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
with
the
Joe
new one.
Rush and what's his face? Bruce Willis?
Bruce
Yeah.
Willis and
And-
Mila Jovovich.
Yeah, the Russian.
Multipass, yeah.
Yeah,
Her.
Multipass?
Yeah,
Multipass,
and
yes, exactly.
and the other one that he made, which looks fucking phenomenal, that just came out like this year.
Yeah.
But the plot was just you knew what was going on the entire time.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah,
What's it called?
Valerian.
I've heard of this.
Yeah.
I have not watched
Is
it
it like
yet.
the Root?
We've been over
You
this
know,
before.
kinda.
Have we?
We just went over this in one of the podcasts because it was horror movies, and we did Valerium.
No,
Valerian?
no, we talked about this one after one.
I don't know.
Fair enough.
Thanks.
But
was
it
my
looks
ear.
fucking phenomenal. The CG in it is so good that you know that it's not an alien. You know it's not a dude in a costume, but you just don't care.
Yeah.
But the plot is not the greatest.
What Valerian?
Yeah, it's in the world of 1,000 planets or whatever. The city
Oh,
of
I have no
it
idea.
just came out like 6
Oh,
months
okay,
ago.
I did it. Oh, I
Yeah.
have no idea.
Here's
It's
one.
by the same dude that did Fifth Element, though. So everybody was talking it up. They were like, Fifth Element was great.
I don't
Nobody remembers that when Fifth Element first came out, how many people really liked it? Or went to it.
None.
Yeah, it's just great because you've watched it so much that you enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's one of those cult
suppose.
ones.
Which brings me to
Yeah.
Serenity.
Fuck Fox.
I know, right?
Fuck them.
Man.
I love Serenity.
Never seen it.
You seen Firefly?
No.
Fuck
You're
you.
fucking dead to
Holy
us.
shit.
You are just put,
fucking
hang
the
up your
door's
mic.
right there.
Hey, no. You know what?
No.
Hang
Get
up
out.
your mic and get the fuck out.
Don't hang it up, though. Really. It's probably...
Yeah, don't, because
not
that'll
gonna
just
go
take,
well.
it'll
We'll
take
get
10
feedback.
minutes.
Yeah.
I know, we'll get a
Wanted
lot of
that to
feedback
happen.
on that one.
Yeah,
You know-
fuck Fox.
Yeah, fuck Fox. I know, right? They wrecked
putting that
that
right
entire
there.
thing. I mean, I love it. I love Firefly, and I love Serenity. In fact, I got a... Okay, Dune. Nobody on this table except me and maybe Bentley have seen Dune.
I want to.
Not
the new
so
one
much.
that
No,
just came out.
the
Seen
original,
either.
the old one. It makes no fucking
I
sense
don't
because
know
I've
anything
seen
other than worms and spice.
That's all
about
it
that
is.
whole movie.
Okay, honest to God, Spice. Whoever controls the spice controls the universe.
And
Anyway,
there's
moving
big
along.
ass fucking like remember
old
like the
fucking-
Beetlejuice worms?
Yeah.
They're like
They're like that.
they're like that, but
Just
they
come out of the
they
ground.
create the spice. Is what it is. Their shit is basically the spice.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't know.
That's fucking
No,
tasty.
anyway, I've seen. Honest to God, I've seen like 3 renditions of the original Dune.
Oh, they've
and it
remade
keeps-
that.
But
constantly.
it's like one of them is like a normal one, the other one's like a director's cut, the other one has extra scenes in it. And it's like Jesus fuck. Now I can't keep track of what the fuck one I watched.
It's like
you
the
know?
Superman movies.
Yeah, I know, right?
Which cut have you seen?
Lord. The one with the black guy that narrows it down. The one with Gene
fuck. Yeah.
Hackman that narrows it down. You know.
You want to talk weird sci-fi though?
Yeah.
Heavy metal.
Yes, Heavy Metal 2000.
I haven't seen 2000. I've seen the original.
Heavy Metal and Heavy
That
Metal
is a
2000.
mind fuck.
It is
Heavy
indeed.
metal. What the hell is
It's a
heavy metal?
cartoon.
Oh God, it's so
It's
good.
based off like a magazine where it was just fucked up cartoons. It's not even it's an adult cartoon. So like there is sex, there's people getting disintegrated. The opening scene of it is a space shuttle flipping around in space, opening the door, dropping a Corvette onto the Earth, which then drives up to a house. The astronaut, a convertible Corvette that an astronaut is sitting in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
These
that
guys
makes
smoked
sense.
everything when they made this.
Oh yeah.
And it has so many actual like fucking hard rock songs in it. It is insane.
He's digging up the eye.
Yeah,
he's
it's fucked up.
I
I
love
know
heavy
you've seen the poster at least. You
I'm
can't
sure
have
I
been
have.
anywhere
and you-
that has
yeah.
music and not
and
seen the
not
poster.
seen the Heavy Metal poster.
Yeah.
Yep.
I haven't seen it, but I'm going to bring back a classic. This one's called Mars Attacks.
Oh fuck! That's on my list right there.
Totally
I
underrated
love
flick.
it's the greatest like '90s version of a B movie you have ever seen in
It
your
is
life.
fantastic.
I can watch Mars Attacks for hours because that's what it feels like.
I'm with you in the same boat.
I actually saw it in theaters. In fact, I think I saw it with you.
I don't think so.
I could have sworn I saw it.
but
with
it's
you.
been ages since I've seen
I have
the
a
movie.
copy
oh
of it
man,
sitting
it's
at the
so
house.
fucking funny.
It
it's just
is.
so
I love
dorky
it.
and
Well,
dumb,
it's a
but it's what
a
it's supposed to
B-movie.
be.
It's supposed to be
bad.
It's supposed to be a B movie, and that's exactly
No,
what it is.
it fulfills every promise right there.
My only thing that I like about this movie is that James Earl Jones is in it. It's the only thing.
What movie?
Really?
In Mars Attacks,
Is it
where he
really?
gets disintegrated,
That's
where he
right,
gets
is.
disintegrated by that one alien.
That's the
'cause he's
only
the
thing you like
general.
about it?
Yep.
Why'd you
Well-
bring it up?
Because
James
it's a
Earl
good-
Jones.
James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
mean,
good
yeah,
movie.
but-
The guy's a freaking legend.
Well, this is true.
You know,
I'm not denying that fact. I'm just
I
surprised.
suppose it's the same way everybody likes Sandlot too, because he's in there. 'cause
Oh,
he's,
I love
I forgot
Sandlot.
he's in that.
I love Sandlot just because I love the movie. I've got a copy
Well,
of
yeah,
that
no,
one,
don't
too,
get me
you
wrong,
know?
it's awesome. But
It's a
James
great
Earl
flick.
Jones just kind of like, oh, motherfucker, he's
Here-
a baseball player and he's blind.
Here's
he's
one.
got a big fucking
He's got a
dog.
big fucking dog. Here's one that'll really mess with your brains. The Matrix.
Oh, fuck. The first
Yeah,
one.
Yeah.
The
Fuck
first one,
rest.
not the other two.
The rest of them, 3. Aren't there 4 Matrix movies?
No,
No,
there's
three.
three
There's
movies,
there's the
and there's the
Animatrix.
Animatrix.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Which
Okay.
is pretty good.
I have to bring it up
Some
because
parts of it
technically
was
that's a
good, yeah.
sci-fi. I had
Yeah.
to bring that one up. So
Well, the first one was good. The first
Yes.
one had a lot of promise. The next two, there were some decent parts, but it was just like, where did you go wrong with all of this?
where did you get high and not come up with some better shit?
Yeah,
Come
I
on,
mean,
Wachowski
you could have just
brothers.
left it
I
at
know,
the,
right?
the Matrix and not made sequels, and it would have been just phenomenal.
Exactly.
They had a philosophy to tell throughout the last two that they couldn't sum up in the first one. The first one was awesome. It was
Yeah.
that solipsism thing where am I just a vat, a brain in a vat, which turns out it kind of was, but interconnected with everybody else on the planet.
Well, that's just it. Are we?
I don't know.
Well,
Makes you fucking think, doesn't it?
Well, yeah.
You know. It's
Don't
like
think
is it-
too hard about it because then you just kind of get wrapped up in your own head.
Yeah, exactly. Here's a fun one for you. Mad Max, the original. I love Mad Max. Not Mad Max Road Warrior, which everybody has seen Road Warrior. It's the original Mad Max, how he became who he was.
I don't know that you could call
haven't
that
seen it.
sci-fi, though.
I would. It's post-apocalyptic, so I guess sci-fi would. But not
Fucking Trump could make us post-apocalyptic tomorrow if he wants to.
We can hope. We're not
That's
talking,
not
we're
fiction.
We're not talking politics.
No,
here.
we'll be okay.
Well, I'm not saying we are. I'm
we'll
just
be
saying
not
that
that
this
one
is.
We're in
This
the
is
north.
We're
not-
a little off topic.
We're in the north.
Yeah,
It's
we're
okay.
already in winter.
Winter is coming.
Yeah.
Oh
but,
my god!
but like,
The next Game of Thrones reference you spit out, I'm turning your mic off.
he'll do it too. He did it to me last week. Repent. The end
I
is
don't know,
near.
it's- No, I'm still on here. No, that's
Ah,
Tony. Everybody keep. Oh.
There we go.
No, I'm
Okay.
still on.
No, I know.
No, you
just
turned
turned
off Bentley's.
I feel like this might be a running joke now.
Turned off Bentleys again. Fuck yeah, my name is Bentley. No,
Hey,
yeah, no. Anyway, moving.
your
right
dog's
on.
name is Bentley. Fuck
I
off.
know, right? He's kind of fucked up too.
Mr. Loudbark.
Mr. Loudbark. Let's see. What else do we have going here?
What
Okay.
about Toxic Avenger and that kind of shit?
God.
Huh? Yeah, man. Fucking get turned off again. Well,
Who's in
shit.
control of this shit? You want to find out which one does me, or
No, I know. It's just,
He really
I'm
wants
sure
to
he-
know which one
he'll
does
get
him.
there
He's
eventually.
going to
I
fiddle
don't
with
think
his
so.
dial.
Who? Oh, fiddling with your dial. Is that like? Never
Trying to.
mind. You know, I mean. Yeah. Okay. We'll go back to that one, but
It's
yeah.
more sci-fi than fucking Mad Max.
Well,
Mad Max is a bunch of
Yes.
dudes that are
Yeah.
fucking mechanics trying to make shit work at the end.
which is pretty
That's-
sweet.
see,
but
that's
it's,
why
I'm
I
not
don't know
saying it's not
but that's,
sweet.
but
I
that's
don't know
Road
if it is
Warrior,
sci-fi though.
I
agree.
classify it as
say-
sci-fi.
It's not sci-fi.
I know.
It's
don't think so.
post-apocalyptic. It's more of
It's-
an
which-
action drama.
Yeah.
But I
If there was
understand where you're going
monsters
with it.
in
You're
it,
trying
then yeah,
to
I'd
fit it
say
in.
sci-fi.
Yeah, I could
round
see that.
peg
Maybe
into a square hole there.
Hey, you hit it hard enough, it'll fucking go in. All right.
We don't
Like
need to
stick-
hear about your sex life
I was
again.
gonna say it's like sticking your dick in something you shouldn't. You know.
Get away from that light socket, Heisman.
You know.
Motherfucker, go flip the fuse again.
Speaking of light sockets and shorting out, short circuit.
Yeah.
I
That's
haven't seen it.
that's sci-fi.
Number 5.
It's basically. You ever seen Wally?
No,
It's
no,
real life.
I've
Yeah,
seen
it's-
the box.
It's,
and then
it's,
I
it's
get
real.
the whole.
It's real life Wally.
Just by seeing the
got
old
the goot.
VHS box. It's done.
Got the goot.
It's got the goot. Yeah. Exactly.
Gutenberg.
Yeah.
Again.
That would be Steve. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That'd be Mr. Steve.
Yep.
Um,
I'm still amazed they made a second one of that movie.
I know, right?
Really.
It's like weird. Is it Weird Science where they make the chick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
one.
same genre.
Did they make
the
that
one.
into a show too? After the movie?
I have no idea. That
they
would have been
did.
slightly
Some
before my time. I
sci-fi.
was still watching cartoons
Fuck
then.
you.
Well, shit.
Well, what do you do?
Slightly before my
time.
Probably like 2 years.
Yeah.
Well,
exactly.
we probably pissed everybody off glossing over Star Trek and Wars.
Well, see, that's going to come at the very end because I think that's going to be the ultimate debate there. Which one is better? I don't know. But hey, we
That's
still
like-
got half an hour left
that's-
until we can
okay.
actually get into
Listen,
that.
I can tell you which one's better is going to be the one he doesn't like, but we'll get there.
I didn't hit my mic that time.
I would cap that if I were you,
Hey,
because
I'll-
if
I'll
you drop
cap you.
that, it's gonna short circuit us.
Hey, what's the fucking problem, man?
That laptop's not
Wait
going
a
to be
minute,
screaming Johnny Five is
wait.
alive.
That is a perfect sci-fi. It's starting with a sci-fi movie.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh
we all
my
get
God.
electrocuted. We all get superpowers, man, or we die. Either
Either
way,
that
or
we
you
end up
owe me
like the
80
Fantastic
bucks.
Four.
Yeah.
I could do
And
that.
we're all microphones and headsets.
Yep.
I could cut you a check if you don't cash it for a few days. Yeah. Okay. Jaws.
That's not science fiction.
That is totally science fiction.
it's just a giant shark.
Okay, then take out Sharknado, Shark Nothing,
I
Anaconda, and
didn't-
everything.
I
Well,
didn't
now,
put
Sharknado.
shark anything on my
Good.
fucking list.
Now, sharks and tornadoes is a whole different thing.
But they made it so stupid that that's what people were liking, so they made another one that was stupid.
They made 5 of them.
I know. You know what? Okay, they made
know
5
I'm
fucking-
pretty sure one of them probably has the tagline, "This time it's personal."
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay, they made 5 fucking Sharknado movies, and Firefly can't catch a second season.
Motherfucker.
Motherfuck you.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, that's what
And
I'm
they're
saying to
getting
that.
old, too.
I know, right?
Like, Nathan Fillion's not looking all that great for being 90.
He didn't know he's about that. No shit, right? Okay,
Poor guy.
fine. Sci-fi. Terminator.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
yeah.
it's definitely
I had that
yeah,
here,
it's
yeah.
science fiction. Yeah,
Definitely.
I had
Probably
to add
because
another
we-
one on my list is Resident Evil.
Resident
Yeah,
Evil.
The
that's
Resident
right.
Evil movies.
I got
Yeah.
Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the newest one, but the
I
original.
liked the newest
just because,
one.
You know, because the boobies in the
Yeah.
Japanese anime. That's why I like that
I
one.
liked the newest one.
Yeah, I've never-
It wasn't the same as the old one, but
Okay.
I thought it was
I may
alright.
have to look into
It
that
was
one.
decent.
I-
And I mean, really, it's Scarlett Johansson running around almost naked.
Almost
so
naked. So
I'm down for that
pretty,
anytime.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
man,
Isn't she?
She plays a good Black Widow.
Isn't she?
Fuck yeah!
Isn't she naked?
There's a
in
movie
Lucy?
coming out that's basically Black Widow the movie. Everybody that I've talked to that has seen the trailer is like, "This is fucking Black Widow. It's Red Sparrow." All it is Russian chicks killing dudes and being trained to kill dudes as assassins.
Nice.
It's got
So it's-
Jennifer Lawrence in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's Black Widow the movie.
no idea.
It's basically all it is.
Okay.
Not a clue. I'm
Yeah.
totally on.
I just saw the trailer
Yeah.
when we went to Kingsman 2. So
Who?
Yep.
Exactly.
that doesn't work as well anymore.
No, it
now we
doesn't.
just say
No,
yes.
not a clue.
He's never heard of Kingsman.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
For
never
real?
has. He leads a very sheltered
I
life.
can't tell if
apparently.
he's fucking with us anymore.
Yes.
And no.
And no.
or am I?
Well, my butthole doesn't feel like there's anything back there, so I don't think you're
Mine-
fucking. Ah.
Oh, mine does. Oh,
He's
fuck.
fucking with you.
He's fucking with me.
Man, I had an entire list too. Everything that I want to.
Men in Black.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
That was
That'd be
another one
fun.
too
That's
that I had in mind.
Yeah, that's a good one. They don't do enough like that. With science fiction, it's pretty much either we're doing something with NASA,
Yeah.
you know, that could happen, but probably not,
Speaking,
or we're in space somewhere else.
Yep.
I
Exactly.
think that's kind of like the basis for most science fiction anyway, is space.
Is
Yeah,
space.
but they don't do like the stuff. Like what's the last movie other than Signs where aliens were on the planet and it wasn't a full out invasion?
Independence Day, the second one.
And
They're
it wasn't
from
a full out
space.
invasion.
Yeah, it was.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
If it wasn't a full out invasion, like
Oh.
the whole aliens are here, but we don't realize kind of shit.
Yeah, that would
Let
actually
us,
be kind of neat.
let
if
us
they did
ponder
another-
that for just a moment, shall we? This moment of silence is brought to you by aliens. Are they fucking here or what? Thank you.
And we've all been abducted.
Yeah.
I was just
It's just dead air for the next half hour.
Later on, about 20 minutes in, his wife comes in. She's like, "If you're hearing this, I have uploaded it. Tell the story."
Dogs are barking in the background.
I am mind controlling
Yeah,
your
I know,
brain.
right?
How about like Armageddon, Deep Impact, those kind of movies?
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are, yeah, deep, we
Yeah,
brought up
yeah,
Deep
those are
Impact.
science
Yeah,
fiction.
there's one. There's I would classify
That is a movie that I haven't heard of in a long time. Is Deep Impact.
Deep Impact.
Well, they both came out at
Oh,
the
what-
same
They
fucking
did.
year.
Armageddon did so much better than Deep Impact did, even though they're both like really
Wait a
hokey
minute.
and
Wait,
dumb.
we're not
Yeah.
watching the same Deep Impact, are we?
Yeah, no,
'Cause-
dude.
Not
This
that
one's not
kind,
Triple X.
but the other.
Oh, it's not
Deep
about butt
Impact.
sex?
No,
I'm not watching
Well,
it.
somebody's
You don't
getting
need
fucked
to.
in it, but not the way
and
you
it's
think.
everybody.
Oh, right. So
Yeah.
it's Debbie Does the World.
And
Yeah.
they are going into a big hole.
That's what I'm thinking, right? Well, that would lead back to Core.
Yeah,
Core
I was
would be
just
a
gonna say the
sci-fi.
one that
I
they
would
drilled
definitely go
down.
with that.
Yeah.
All right, so here's like one of a million problems with that movie. See, they're in this. I don't know if you've seen it. You've seen
No,
Core,
I've seen-
okay.
I've
So
seen Core.
All of
they're in
them.
this giant fucking drill thing. They're drilling down, and then poof, they just start falling towards the center of the earth. Fuck you.
There is no space in between the core and the mantle.
There is no fucking giant diamonds, my ass, you piece of shit writer. Fuck off.
Well, technically, I mean, if you look at now,
Floating.
okay, floating. No, okay, now we got a problem there. Yes,
Fucking like anti-gravity is
Yeah.
just poof, middle
No.
of the fucking earth. We
No,
didn't see that
exactly.
coming.
That's like what is it? Multi-layered Earth theory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like, well, think about it. You ever seen Journey to the Center of the Earth, the original one? They get into like a crystal cave kind of a thing. And then what's really funny is recently, within the last 10 years, they actually found that crystal cave. Well, I don't know where the hell it is, Mexico or something like that. And there are crystals that are thousands of years old, but millions of years old, and they're fucking huge. I can see how he would put that into there so people could relate to it. But no, gravity.
Not that far down.
No.
There's no way. I
No.
mean, it's just.
Heat and pressure, they would have melted by then.
Even if that, we would be able to figure it out with fucking earthquakes and seismographs anyway,
there'd be
because they
giant-
would just be bouncing
There'd be
away
giant
from it.
diamonds thrown into the fucking air. Okay, how about a fun one? Back to the Future. Is that classified as
I'd
sci-fi?
say that's sci-fi.
Because that's time travel. Time
Definitely.
travel is
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah, and I was
science
thinking about
fiction.
that too. Like, is it
You know?
actually science fiction? But yeah, I mean, time travel, that's the premise of the entire movie, so it's
Yeah,
got to be
well-
science fiction.
And the two, they go to the
takes that one
future
out.
where they're floating around. The hover
Which is
cars and
fucking
shit.
sweet.
Yeah,
Which
I
is
mean,
still
it's
fun.
fucking
I mean,
sweet. It's the past now for us, and there ain't no fucking flying cars.
I know, right?
Cubs
I'm
did
worried
win, but
the
who
Cubs
fucking
won the
knew?
World Series. Yeah, the Cubs won the World Series. But where's my fucking flying
Seriously
car?
though, yeah, definitely science fiction for that one.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, hands down.
Here's a cartoon one. The Iron Giant.
Yeah, it's,
I
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
the Iron Giant.
yeah,
man.
definitely.
I watch that.
It
all the
blows
time.
my mind that that's Vin Diesel.
Yeah, I know,
Oh,
right?
Fucking
Yeah.
Jesus.
Speaking
Yep.
of which,
You gotta poop?
Since we're talking, no, dude, really?
Why?
Why not?
Don't you have to poop?
Titan AE.
Titan AE. I love that
underrated.
movie. Oh my
Very
god.
underrated.
One of my,
Yeah.
one
I
of my,
love that movie.
by
Planet
far-
Bob. You know?
by far one of my best movies
Yes.
that I've ever seen.
Yep.
Good music too.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, you ever heard me when it's from one to dangerous, from one to dangerously close? It's really dangerous. It's like that ship's coming in at really high speed. How fast? I'd say recklessly fast.
Yeah.
I love using
true.
lines like that, like recklessly fast. You know, it's like on a scale of 1 to dangerously close, I'd say recklessly fast. You know,
So if we're on the same subject of like kind of comedy-ish movies, do we choose Spaceballs? Is
love
that a science
Spaceballs.
fiction
That
movie?
was,
Yeah.
I was,
we
I'd
see
be both.
Spaceballs is both
Yep.
hilariously funny and sciencey-ish.
Well,
It is
I mean,
science
it's
fiction.
as
It is
science
science
fiction
fiction.
as Star Wars.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's the same fucking story.
Exactly. And it rolls around to my next one, Planet of the Apes. Oh, shit. There goes the planet. Planet of the Apes is science fiction, in my opinion.
I'd
Yeah.
say the original one.
Yes,
The-
the
yeah.
original one
The
is
new
science
ones that
fiction.
they're doing.
No.
I don't know.
I don't
That-
think.
Not
I would
only-
consider them to be science fiction because
Yeah.
there's science, but it's just fake science. So therefore, it should be science fiction. I mean, if you're going to create
By true
an
definition, yes.
ape, yeah, does that make it a good movie? No.
No.
Yeah, but if we're gonna go on to shit like that apes are doing shit that they don't usually, would you count Congo?
Congo's not science fiction. though.
Exactly.
But that's
Yeah, but it's a really fine line
But
because
you
with
see-
Congo,
no.
it's not something that we actually create. I
No.
mean, with that
It's
kind of
true.
stuff.
no. You see, there's
But
nothing
with the advances we've had in technology, we could probably make a monkey that speaks.
Well, yeah,
At this
we
point-
could also make a T-Rex, but we're not going to fucking do it.
Hey, two people in this
Man.
world have seen Jurassic Park. They're not going to fucking bring back dinosaurs.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, the people that are going to bring them back don't watch movies. We are
Obviously,
fucked.
yes, obviously. And honestly, God, there's
Either
going to be
that or just too old to.
Yeah.
No, what's really funny
Even
is
look at
they're
them
over
or
there.
watch
They're over
them.
there. Honest to God, there's a
Right.
scientist lab somewhere. I can guarantee you, they're fucking cloning dinosaurs right now. And honest to God, the janitor. All right, the fucking janitor is sitting there going, "Don't fucking do it here. Watch this. I'll tell you why."
Yeah, they watch
You
it and
know?
they're like, "Man, that Hammond guy, he had
Yeah,
his
Hammond
shit
guy,
together."
he had his shit together. Fuck you! And then you hear the janitor in the background. We're all gonna die. And
The
just
fucking
runs off.
janitor's mopping and he's just humming.
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun.
What? I don't know. Okay, here we go. Here we go. The Thing. That is sci-fi, but it's also a horror movie.
Yeah, yeah. I'd
Yeah,
go
we
with
talked
both
about
on that.
Thing last on that one. We talked about The Thing.
Yeah.
The Thing in Antarctica. I don't know, fucking awesome. The old one, the original.
Yeah.
Most of mine I'm talking about are all originals.
I'd
None of
go
these
the
with
make
that.
alien
numbers.
one, yeah. Is it an alien one,
I
or
think
is it like
so.
kind of a?
I think originally it was an alien.
It was an alien because it was buried in the Antarctic ice
Yeah,
and it
I-
froze. It was cryo frozen.
I
in a matter of
think
speaking.
the
Right,
new
right.
one they went with like it's a virus fucking people up.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
Here's
But
a
yeah, I
really-
think it was an alien. at
Here's a
first.
really good one that's really fucking dumb. Have you ever watched it? It's called The Fly.
Jeff Goldblum. Yeah. Oh my god. Boo! I don't even want to see it.
Don't.
I'm not gonna.
He doesn't turn into a fly. That's the
No,
whole premise
he's
of
not
the movie.
a fly. He just
No,
turns into like a
like a globby thingamajobber. You
Yeah,
know,
but
it's
the
like
fly is what fucked him up. That's the point.
Oh, that makes more
Since
sense
the
now.
fly got into the whatever
Ointment?
fucking device
Yeah,
he was making.
I don't
Like,
even
what
remember.
the hell was it?
Like ointment?
Was it-
Like
yeah, I
flying
think it was a
ointment?
teleport thing. He had.
Yeah, that's what
Didn't
it
he have
was.
2 pods? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I hope he's got a couple of pods.
2 nipples.
He's
What?
going to need a couple of pods to go to that pod machine.
Fucking
Tony's being silent over there. He's not even fucking listening. It's not even fair.
No, he quit. He checked out. He
checked
fucking
out. I did
hates
not.
everybody here.
I'm
Check it
sitting
out
over
so you
here
can
trying
go.
to figure out what other
Sitting there.
movies that are
Yeah.
sci-fi, and I've got like
Hey, on the
Lake
microphone.
Placid and Deep Blue Sea or something.
Lake Placid.
I don't
What
know
they made
if we're
Placid. They
dropping.
made
the
if we're
alligator-
dropping
the-
is that
Jaws,
the
can we keep
alligator one?
Lake Placid though? Because that's all it is a big alligator.
Right?
No.
no, it's crocodile.
It's crocodile.
Whatever.
Difference.
Fuck you. I live in
Semantics.
Louisiana. It's a gator.
Louisiana.
Fuck off.
Weezy Huda?
I had to say Boudreaux at work today.
Boudreaux, and you
to
said it
some
right.
chick. Yeah, to some chick on the phone, and I get this pause, and she says, "I would have never known how to say that."
Yeah,
I
exactly.
didn't know what the fuck to say after that.
Give me some of them boudin sausages
Yeah.
and get some crawdaddies from my jambalaya.
Fuck mud bugs. I ain't eating them fucking things.
But no, to answer your question, I don't think it's science fiction. The
I
same thing with
didn't.
Jaws.
It would be more
I would have gone
fantasy.
more. No, I'd have gone more horror with that. Because everybody's like, "Fuck, people are dying! Jesus Christ!"
Yeah, that would classify as a horror movie.
And then
Should've
Betty
been
White
last
swears that is the
Oh, that's
best
the
part.
best.
of
Oh
that
my
fucking
God, is
movie.
she in
week.
there?
Didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in that movie.
Yeah.
She yells like "fuck you" or something.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
So the whole time it's like the whole grandmother, no, it's okay, it's okay.
okay.
And then they finally catch her and she's like, no, fuck you.
Goddamn Betty White.
I know, right? Let's see. We got Ghost and Showtime.
Sassy
Well,
old
in that
white
case,
woman.
we have to take out because technically post-apocalyptic, but The Running Man. I mean, that's
That's
It's
post-apocalyptic.
futuristic,
I wouldn't say that
post-apocalyptic.
it's actually science fiction.
No.
It is a good
It's
movie,
close,
though.
though.
Yes,
And there
yes.
is some technology in that's different, like the tracking. Well, we do the
No,
tracking.
we do the
I
tracking
mean, we've got
now.
GPS now.
But you got to think about. But you got to think
so-
about it. When that movie came out, that shit didn't exist.
when it came out, yeah.
When it came out, exactly. I love
suppose.
Running Man. I love watching that movie. It's great.
Well, and if we're talking old sci-fi with weird technology, what was that one with the kids that build the spaceship out of trash? Crickets. Fucking awesome. Did nobody see that movie? The
Missed
kids.
No idea
they're
what you're
getting,
talking about.
Fucking
Well,
Google
you're like 10 years
saved
younger
my
than us,
ass.
so don't count. Anyway, yeah, Google save his ass. While he's saving his own ass, trying to dig himself out of that hole,
They're making
I'm gonna
a
give you
spaceship out of
Aiden's greatest movie in the world, Battlefield Earth.
Oh, fuck off. No. Good Christ. Fucking nope.
I'm not gonna lie. I love watching it. I don't care what any kind of message it's trying to tell me. I'm not gonna become a Scientologist.
Why not? Come on,
Because
John Travolta is.
You get sweet
So is
dreads,
Tom
though,
Cruise.
man.
I know, right? I get sweet dreads if I become a Scientologist, but I'm not going to. I don't care how dumb that movie is. I love it because it's that dumb. You know.
I want to
It's
see
like
it because
Mars
it's
Attacks.
stupid. Yeah, but see,
But
Mars
it's not
Attacks was
B-movie.
intentionally
Yes.
to be bad. Battlefield
Yes.
Earth was supposed to be
Was
awesome, and it
supposed
turned out to
and
be
it
garbage.
Failed miserably. Yes.
Still want
Okay.
to watch it though.
Here we go.
Suck a dick.
What?
Explorers. It had River Phoenix and Ethan Hawke. I'm not goddamn crazy.
What?
I never said you were. Wait, did I ever tell you he was crazy?
You always tell me I'm
Well,
crazy.
you are fucking crazy, but in a good way, like crazy
Explorers?
Like Crazy
Yeah.
Loopy?
River
Explorers?
Phoenix?
Yeah.
Jesus, did
They were
must have
little
been
kids.
old.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
They were
of
little
course.
kids.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, because River Phoenix only
The
lived
the
about-
one kid's obsessed with like old
20
movies,
something.
so I don't even remember the whole plot. All I know is that they make a spaceship out of trash and meet two aliens that love old movies.
Cool.
I have no idea.
I have no
Still
idea.
crickets.
All right.
Still crickets. I got one that's both a love story and science fiction at the same time. It's called Forever Young. It's with Mel Gibson.
He loves that movie.
He gets accidentally cryo frozen.
Oh yeah,
And because
yeah.
there's an awesome B-25 in it, and I love me some airplanes.
That's exactly why he loves
Yeah,
that.
That's
I'd say
right,
that's
dude.
science fiction.
Yeah, I
Cryo
think so.
freezing. I
Yeah.
mean, that's something we're still grappling with right now.
I'd go with that.
Yeah, no shit, right? But it's funny as hell because the kids like stumble upon him. They think their older brother works at an army base, and he told him to wait in the car. And of course, 10-year-old kids, they're not going to wait in the fucking car in an army base. They're going to run the fuck around because everybody lets loose kids on an army
Hey,
base.
whoa. This was pre 9/11. We could do
True,
this
we
shit.
could do that shit. So they find this quote unquote. They thought it was a submarine, and they're floating around on it. And they're like turning knobs and cranking shit open. The fucking cryo tube rips open. He's sitting in it.
You
gotta
just don't
watch it.
grasp how a little kid on a base was back in the day, man.
I never
was
lived.
there.
I never lived near.
I
on
was
or
that
anywhere
kid.
around
It
that
was
base.
hilarious.
Yep.
You're running around. There's dudes with guns everywhere.
Thanks
Yeah.
for letting Crazy Milk Gibson out.
Yeah,
Thanks a lot.
Man,
You know. Yep.
somebody had to yell about Jews. Come on.
Well, if it's not going to be us, it
Yep.
might as well be Mel Gibson.
Yeah,
So-
fuck, I'm not rich
hang
enough
on,
to take
where-
that bullet.
Waterworld.
Post-apocalyptic.
Yeah.
You see, that's just it, though. It wasn't apocalyptic. It's just that the polar ice caps melted.
It wasn't apocalyptic, just the world ended.
No. The world didn't end.
The fuck are you smoking?
The world didn't end.
The world didn't end. It just became all salt water, and we almost all died.
We flooded it by accident again.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, in other words,
For
you're
the
going
fifth time.
back to Austin Powers, where he tries to,
Make sharks with freaking laser beams on their head.
Yeah.
See, that
Well,
would be
no,
science
he
fiction.
tries to flood the
Yeah.
entire world
Well,
by
yeah.
blowing it up with a golden meteor.
With a golden
Is that the
dick.
plot?
That's the whole
Which
plot.
one
of
was that?
Gold member.
I think that's Goldmember.
Okay.
I have no idea.
All I
don't
remember
know.
is female robots with guns for tits.
Fuck me.
That was
the second
all
one?
of them.
That's what
That
I
was all
want
of
to be
them?
done
I
with
don't
those
know.
female robots with guns for ticks.
If-
Fuck
if-
No,
me.
that was 2 and 3.
Here we
If
go.
I gotta die by firing squad, I want it to be them.
Yes. How about this one? Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi.
Time travel.
Yeah.
Time travel.
Time travel.
Yep. So basically, we narrowed it
Fucking
down
Carlin.
to the
Oh,
original question of what classifies a sci-fi movie. Anything that's in outer space, sci-fi, or outer space and time travel have to be involved.
We said
Definitely.
Jurassic
I
Park,
think
though,
without
too.
Jurassic Park and
Jurassic
something
Park.
and some kind of scientific
Science
overblow
that we can't quite do.
science we can't do and or control.
Well, we can,
No,
but
we
it's
can't.
just desperate people.
I mean,
that
if
are
you're going to
just-
say science we can't control, anything about old nuclear fucking shit
Yeah,
where
yeah.
stuff went off the rails would count.
All right, so if we're doing,
Godzilla?
it's just about time travel. There was Gerard Butler's in it. He goes back in time. It's not A Knight's Tale. It's something else like that. He goes back to like England, 1500s.
Oh God! Hang on. I know this one. I love it. I know this one. No, okay. No, it's Scotland. It's a certain. No, it is England. Hang on. Timeline.
Yes.
There we
Gerard
go.
Butler was in time.
Gerard Butler
Yeah.
was in Timeline.
Yeah.
Yes.
No shit.
He
Yeah,
was.
no shit.
I don't remember that. I
And what
remember,
it is
wasn't
is
it Ledger, his kid?
He
No,
actually
his head
he
looks
was
the
the-
same,
he
but
was
his
the kid?
body is just so much
yeah, he's a lot
tinier.
younger. Yeah,
Crazy.
But it's he actually. What happens is they go back in time because their fucking science experiment blew up in their face, basically.
I don't remember
They
that.
go back in time and they wind up rewriting their own history.
Yeah, I
which is
remember
really
that.
Well,
funny.
technically they rewrite it, but they don't really rewrite it.
book
since
was
it's
found-
already been written.
They found their own history, so
Yeah.
it's a time loop thing.
Closed loop.
It's a closed loop time system. Yeah, exactly. Here we go.
No,
Flash. Bentley knows what I'm talking about.
That's about all I know of it.
Flash Gordon, man.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Yeah, creature
I've
of the
never
Black
seen it, and
Flash
I don't
Gordon,
want
I
it.
creature from the
haven't
Black
seen it
Lagoon,
either.
Frankenstein. You know, I
You're
mean,
making
those are
us
some
feel old
classics.
here.
Fuck you.
here's one I know you guys would probably know for sure. Stargate.
Oh, hell yeah.
Stargate.
Absolutely.
I like the show better than the movie, though.
Don't you dare give him that look because you enjoy it more than I do. No, Stargate, because they're traveling through, not only traveling through space, but
yeah.
traveling through, like, gateways, wormholes, things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that definitely. There's technology we cannot make.
Yep. Here's one. The Abyss.
Oh,
Isn't
man.
that a deep?
Yeah,
That's
one.
a deep.
Yes.
It's got the guy in
Diving.
the pressure suit, and it just has abyss up top, and it's
Yep.
all
Yeah.
black around him with the blue
I
V
love
that's
Same,
down the
same
top.
vein. Also a Crichton movie, Sphere.
Oh, good
Yeah.
call, Bentley.
Yeah,
Good
man, I
one.
love that
Yes.
guy.
Good call.
Yes. I'm getting, my pants are tight.
Oh,
Going back to the horror thing too.
Yeah.
we know what we're talking about.
How about Langoliers?
fuck.
Well done.
Uh-huh.
Well done. Nobody
Yes.
really knows the Langoliers.
I love the
It's a
Langoliers.
Stephen King movie.
It is a Stephen King movie. And they fly through. Of course, it has to deal with the fucking Aurora Borealis. All of it has to do with the Northern Lights. See all these crazy shit, Maximum Overdrive, fucking everything has to do with the goddamn Aurora Borealis.
And it's a good thing we live in Minnesota,
Because
way up
we
north.
get that. We understand that, and it freaks me the fuck out every time I see it. I watch the fucking Langoliers, and I'm like, oh my god, they're flying into the Northern Lights. And I'm looking outside, watching it, going, oh, we're fucked.
We're all
And it's
gonna
coming
die.
closer to his house.
Yeah, it does, man. You should have saw it last year, the year before. It rippled all the way down to Hinckley, which, by the way, is quite far away from here.
Yeah, it's an easy hour.
It's an hour.
About an hour.
Yeah, it's an hour south of us. So you Southerners, anywhere that's below here. Is that me?
I've been south. That's not south.
That was me, wasn't it?
What the hell's the name of the movie that we all went off about when we were doing the horror?
You're gonna have to narrow that one
Outer
down.
Space.
Outer Space.
Fuck.
Oh,
Look at their show notes.
fuck. With
Event
with
Horizon.
Grant.
Yes,
yeah.
Event Horizon.
Yes. Definitely science fiction.
Yes.
Yes,
Of course.
definitely
Sci-fi
sci-fi,
horror.
sci-fi
Yeah.
horror. Yes, exactly.
Speaking of like mindfuck movies like that too, Interstellar.
Yes,
I like that movie. I
Oh,
can kind
yeah.
of see
Yeah.
everything
That was a
coming,
good one, too.
but it was really fucking good.
Yeah, it was
Really
but,
fucking
But
good.
that's also another thing too that I wanted to bring up. you get like sci-fi movies where it's like pushed by there's something that's happening, like there's aliens attacking, there's this happening, there's this guy going crazy. Interstellar was more of a just holy fuck, this is happening, nothing is forcing it.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to
That's
try
the
and
general-
fix all the shit that's going on,
Yeah.
but it's not really anybody's fault.
That's-
It's just
yeah,
it's
that's
happening.
progressing. Yep, that's
really
progressing.
And there was another movie, Passengers, like that too.
I want to see it. Don't say anything about it. Fuck off.
I liked it.
Okay, good.
That's
good
all
enough
I'm
for
gonna
me.
say.
How come none of us
Prometheus.
brought? I was gonna say, how come none of us?
Yeah.
No, we did bring up aliens.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, how come none of us brought up aliens? I'm like, wait, no, we did.
We kind of did, yeah.
The whole aliens
because everybody
and
here at this
everything
table
about
has
them.
seen Aliens, and they know automatically that that is definitely a sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
True.
Now
Yeah.
the third one, fourth one, Alien Resurrection, is more funny in my opinion.
Was that the Winona Ryder one?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the one.
all right.
Yeah, all right.
Was she
so-
really in that?
Yeah, she was. She was really young in that movie
Yeah,
too.
she was the
Yeah,
chick.
she plays a robot.
Was this like
She's a
pre ping pong
Beetlejuice?
balls.
Ping pong ball. Oh, sorry. I just had a pants.
Fuck.
My pants got tight again. I'm
Well,
sorry.
I'm really, really sad that the door's behind him now.
Damn, almost got it.
You're all stuck in here now, fucker.
You're all stuck in here with me.
yeah. But yeah, I mean,
Boop.
boop, boopity, boop, boop, boop. So I know, right? I mean, think about it. I think anything that deals with time travel, Time Cop.
Oh fuck! I had that on my
I
list. I
like-
just skipped it over.
Here-
That sounds really familiar.
It's got Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't touch your past self, or
Don't
you'll
touch
fuck
it.
up.
Same matter can't occupy the same space at the same time.
Yeah.
All I'm going to tell you, man.
That movie is.
But here's the thing with Time Cop. Basically, it's kind of the science fiction part of it. It goes against every, like, anything that. Well, that's the whole science fiction. You go against every known theory in the world because if you could actually go back in time, you would actually have doubled yourself. But matter, as according to science and physics, matter can't be created
you're
or
not
destroyed.
the same
but-
matter you were, though.
Exactly. You're the later self, or later matter of yourself.
You're constantly redoing skin cells and
Exactly. So yeah, but don't touch yourself because you turn into a massive.
shit. Like
ball
if you
of
break
Play-Doh.
open your skull and touch brains, you might be fucked. But
Oh God, I want to do that.
What do we
Alright.
think? Inception. How about that?
Inception.
You
yeah,
guys think that's
I would
sci-fi
say
Oh,
so.
sorry, my brain
Yeah.
went the wrong direction. I'm
Insection?
like, ooh, Insection, man. I like sections. I like sections.
when are you gonna get that job making knockoff porn titles? By the way,
Who, me?
Who says
well,
I
either
haven't?
one of you.
Who says I haven't?
Yeah, either one of you could do it. Yeah, I haven't
sorry.
seen Inception though.
No, I
Is
have
it
not
good?
either. I
You
have
haven't
not
seen
either.
it?
No, I
Inception.
haven't seen it.
It is fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
gonna have to watch
absolutely
that.
love it. I've seen it
I've seen-
multiple times.
like jokes on the internet about it, so I know kind of what's going on. But yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
The squinting.
Oh,
It's got,
the Leonardo DiCaprio squid.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
It's got the fuck. What's his name? He was in the zombie movie, which I don't really consider those to be science fiction, depending on which one.
Well,
It
I
technically
know.
is because it's a made-up character.
No.
It's just
Or it's a
true.
made up.
It's more horror though.
Yeah.
It's more horror.
It's
It's horror.
God.
I think
It's
it's,
made
a
to
little
go
bit,
back
of,
thing.
little bit of both, depending on which
Yeah.
movie it's
Yeah.
actually going to be. Fuck, what's his name that's in it? He's got really blue eyes. He was in 28 Days Later. I'm talking about Inception still. He's the English actor, the guy that they were trying to capture and get to sleep to change his mind.
I don't know. Haven't
Never
seen it.
seen
So.
Oh man, he's,
Sorry.
he's
Sorry,
fucking just gorgeous looking though.
Well,
He
all
really
right.
is.
What's his name? Hammerbakken.
He's so
I don't
fucking
know.
handsome.
Wait, what's the character's
Khan,
name?
The guy who plays Khan.
I
the new Star Wars?
don't know. I
Oh,
look
Cumberbatch?
Cumberbatch.
Oh,
Cumberbatch.
Colin Murphy.
Yeah,
Colin No, Cumberbatch. That's his name.
Yeah.
Cumberbatcher or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, Bindersnatch, Cumberbutton.
Yeah, that's his name. That's his name. Yeah.
Played Fisher.
Yeah.
Sure.
Man, what a good looking fucking motherfucker.
Motherfucking fuck.
I got one.
Yeah.
RoboCop.
RoboCop
I had
is on
that
my
one
list.
in my mind
Yes.
too, but I was
It's on my list. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
That is total sci-fi.
Close Encounters of the Third
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Kind.
Already got that one. Close
Yeah.
Encounters.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn it.
when he
Well,
was doing
Tony,
his
well,
whole,
I
well,
agree,
Tony
though.
checked
he
out.
was popping his wad in the beginning there, and we were just kind of here. Yeah,
I didn't know if he got that one, so
Oh, I
I
got it.
apologize.
we
Oh,
didn't
no,
really
it's okay.
discuss much on it.
Yeah.
No, we're just giving
figured.
out names and titles and
Yeah.
things like that. I mean, these are like, Close Encounter is one of the. If you've ever seen it, the tone will always be burned into your fucking memory. And if Aiden was good at his job, he would be playing the tone right now.
I know. I play it
Yeah.
on the bass. You take all the treble and the mid range
Yeah.
down. You just crank all the
Yeah.
sound. I'll see if
That's
I
fucking right.
can put that at the very end. Of
Watching
the podcast
RoboCop
maybe.
now though, all you're going to see is Red Foreman.
Yes. Honest to God, because Red Foreman is in it.
He's the bad
He
guy.
is also in Star Trek.
He's one of the bad guys. Yeah.
He's
What?
Yeah.
Red
Which
Foreman.
Star Trek?
What did he play?
The Undiscovered Country. He plays the president of Earth.
Oh, in the original
In
series.
no, in the yes,
movies.
on the movies.
Yeah, the original movie.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
original
excuse me,
movies,
the
the
original
first
movies. Yeah,
six, the first six that had the original Star Trek cast.
Starcraft, huh?
The Starcraft
God,
cast.
yeah, he did, didn't he?
He played a lot. He was, and you know what? He's actually a reoccurring character in all of them. Next Generation, DS9. He plays in Voyager. They use him because his
in
voice,
Voyager, he was fucked
They
up.
used his voice in because everybody recognizes his voice but can never put him. You ever seen the
He
movie
was,
Babe, the pig one?
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
pig, the movie.
Yep.
Farmer Hoggett, the old guy. He's
Yep.
he's a reoccurring character in all of the
Oh,
Star
yeah.
Trek.
Yeah.
They
He's,
use him because he knows, one, he knows the lingo after the first episode, and two, he's a very like people know who he is. Famous person, in a matter of speaking.
The Red Form, whatever the fuck the guy's name is.
I don't know
When he
his
was
name.
in Voyager,
Yes.
that was the best episodes of that fucking series.
Was he
yes,
really? I
he
can't
was in.
place it,
Yep,
though.
Year of Hell.
Year of Hell.
He was the time
ship commander.
that destroyed everything.
He tried
was
to
blowing up
reset.
planets and
He
shit.
tried to reset his timeline to get his wife and child back together.
Yeah.
It
so he could
sounds
live.
so familiar.
It's
but
a
I just
two-parter.
can't
It's a
place the
two-parter,
face.
and it is. Oh, I love it. I love the Year of Hell.
That's the best fucking episode.
that is one of the best
show.
episodes because they keep trying to wipe out everybody, and the variable is Voyager.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. So, but anyway, moving along. Krenum space. That's what it is. They're in Krenum space.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I know my
See if I
shit.
can find the guy. Here.
Yeah. You know who Red Foreman is, though.
Yeah.
He knows who he is.
No, I know who he is.
Yeah,
I just
but
can't.
that's
I
That's
just
what he
can't
looked
place
like
it
in the
it.
makeup.
Huh? How about that?
How about
Yeah.
that? You got no clue what I'm talking
Yep,
about.
no,
No,
there's
none.
just
He's out.
Nothing.
It's gone.
I
Yep.
don't even know what's going on right now.
He really doesn't.
Neither do I.
He's over there, just got his fecal impaction, jerking one off at the same time.
It's
you know?
amazing.
It's amaze balls.
If I could have more than one, that would be fantastic.
I know, right? So, how much time do we got?
Well, we got plenty of time.
Perfect. Do you want to start the discussion? Star Wars, Star Trek,
Tron.
Tron, original,
Yeah.
That's not part of the discussion.
original Tron. Yes, agreed.
I don't think I've seen the original.
Fuck you.
I'm surprised he isn't turning me down again.
Turn
yes,
your fucking
yeah.
ass down.
No,
What button does he use?
Tron, though.
Yeah.
Tron.
What-
Yeah, that is
Hang
a
on.
good.
I mean, that's
what fucking
sci-fi.
button is his?
It's one of them.
Hey,
I don't know. It depends on.
I will fuck you
I
up.
turned myself down.
Oh shit, that was me. You know.
Yeah, Tron.
I can
agree.
smack
That's
you
sci-
from here,
That's
motherfucker.
right. You
fiction.
can, fucker. That's right.
I mean, it makes no sense, but that. Yeah,
No,
that's
I don't
Yeah.
get it.
science
Yeah, I
fiction.
don't get it either, but it's science fiction. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not saying it makes sense. I'm just saying that.
Yeah,
Classic
no,
sci-fi.
You got to back up your statement. You got to tell us it makes sense.
All right, so this dude poured water on a soundboard, right?
And there's Tron for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Disney thought he would shit
And
out
Disney
gold.
thought he'd shit out fucking gold.
and
right?
it didn't either
So-
time.
Are we going to have the conversation now?
We
about
can.
Which one is better?
It-
Trek or Wars?
We don't have to have a conversation. Which one has more fucking recorded time?
Boobies.
We can't.
How
base it
many?
on
How many
that.
fucking series? Yeah. How many fucking movies? Even if we take out the TV series, there's more fucking movies that were Star Trek than Star Wars.
How many are on the 12?
I don't fucking know.
Well, they're coming out with 9 this year,
more
not
than
counting
that.
Rogue One and the other 3, so there's 15.
You guys, you got 3 that you try not to count.
Well, there's 2. Okay, they're making episode 8 right now. And it's
Which
out.
comes
It's coming
out in
out in
December, by the
December,
way.
which, by the way, we're going. All
Yeah,
right,
well,
episode,
yeah,
episode
definitely
9
that,
is 2 years after that, but there's 2 other movies between those two.
You
So
can't
we got
count
9,
what
10,
ain't
11,
out
12.
yet.
Yeah, but it will be. So they're almost
It ain't
equal.
yet.
Lick me.
No.
Yes. Oh, no, you've met me before. Yeah, Aiden's like, I'm in. Yeah, fuck right.
It's his department.
But yeah,
I
that's
mean, if
his,
nobody else wants it,
I mean, if nobody
I'll
else
take
wants it,
seconds
Yeah.
and thirds.
he's all in,
It's like
man.
fucking stuffing.
I know, right? You see, I mean, even if you go by that, it is the unanswerable thing. It's like Kirk or Picard. Who's a better captain?
Well, fucking Picard.
No.
Yeah.
Because here's one thing. Because if Kirk,
Kirk would have been fucking AWOL
no, you see,
or fucking
you see,
discharged.
No, you see, the reason why is because Kirk doesn't try to do a diplomatic meeting on if an ancient probe comes up and comes up next
The
to
only
him.
thing
He fucking
diplomatic
shoots
Kirk
him.
tries to do is get into chicks' pants.
Hello. And now you know what they did? They passed it to the first officer. Riker's the horny one.
Yeah,
That's
Fuck
right.
it.
it makes more goddamn sense.
Well, yeah,
Hey,
'cause-
Jonathan Frakes is a good-looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
Except he's an asshole.
Is he?
So?
He is in real life. He is a fucking dick.
How many
Well,
times
show-
you met him?
Don't have to tell you.
Yeah,
If I tell you more than once, you would laugh at me. Anyway,
he would probably kill you in the process.
I don't even care. I don't even care. But no, honestly, and that's where the problem is. I mean, we're talking about two fan genres that were split right down the middle, and you can never answer the question of what's better. Bentley will obviously take Star Trek because you want to know why. What's the first two on your list? What is it?
Star Trek and Star Wars.
See, Star Trek, Star Wars. Mine is Star Wars, Star Trek.
Yeah,
Well, I gotta agree with Bentley. It's Star Trek and then it's Star Wars.
Lick me.
Trek
Fuck
is so much
it.
better.
I love them both though.
Trek actually fucking does stuff, though. Star Wars is... Oh, this is his whole thing. Star Trek actually fucking went into things from that time. A black chick kissed a white dude. Holy fucking shit. Star Wars is just a chick in a bikini.
Well, yeah,
Man,
but it
that
is
part's
Carrie
pretty on
Fisher.
the
I mean,
Come on, it is Carrie Fisher
Like,
here.
I'm not saying it's not awesome.
You know,
I'm just saying,
the scene in
out
Return of the Jedi
two-
when Luke yells, "Get the gun," pointed at the deck. Her suit flips up, and you can totally see her butt. Oh, she got a nice booty on her.
So
She
then-
did.
I don't care if she did. She still got a good
So you
one.
were
She
like,
did,
all
Carrie
right,
Fisher.
enhance.
Yes, sir, I
Alright.
did. You put it in DVD mode. You zoom it all the way the fuck in.
But the point I'm making is Star Wars is one guy's story of just this.
Yes,
Star Trek is all
Is
these
all
stories.
of it exactly. Yes.
It's not a comparison. I mean, I like wars. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I will go with you in December.
Yep.
I like
You
wars.
fucking better, because if I go there
It's
by
just-
myself, I'm gonna look like a loner.
It's not on the same level.
I don't want to be the only nerd carrying a lightsaber.
Yeah, right.
You should bring a phaser with.
Have you fuckers
I
ever
like
been
this plan.
to a Star Wars like comedy thing? Or not comedy thing.
yeah.
Like Star Wars
Convention?
convention. Thank you. I'm sorry, I
welcome.
can't think of the word. A Star Wars convention. There's always two fucking nerds and wearing fucking red shirts and phasers and flipping them
did you-
off. You know.
You remember on Conan they did that when the one Star
they
Wars
did
came
that
out. He
with
brought out the guy
Phantom
dressed
Menace.
as Spock to flip off the whole
he
fucking
walks
line.
past the whole crowd just with his finger up in the air, walking past, no emotions, just
Yep. Well,
straight
of course
face,
not. No
Yeah.
emotions.
straight
He's
face
dressed as
flipping 'em
Spock.
off. And like I said, this is the unanswered question. I mean, I enjoy both of them, but I would take Star Wars over Star Trek any day.
That's because you're a fucking idiot.
I
So,
respect
Aiden, what's up?
I respect your.
Star Trek, man.
I really shouldn't-
That's where it's at. Don't get me wrong. I love Star Wars too.
Yes.
Star Wars is fucking awesome.
I know.
However,
However, here it comes.
Oh, damn.
episodes 1, 2, and 3,
No, we don't count
Which-
that.
They're all bullshit.
which are prequels to a
Sequel that's a prequel to a sequel.
Prequel to a sequel.
Yes.
My brain hurts.
Bullshit.
The first three don't count. The third
I
one.
agree.
The third one, the last 25 minutes of the third one, if you basically went from New Hope, sorry. Yeah, no. If you started it with the last half hour, we'll use half hour, the last half hour of episode 3 and jumped right to New Hope, that would make total sense.
But they didn't do that. They decided to
Would
make
it-
5.5 hours of bullshit beforehand.
yes.
Would it
Agreed.
make total sense considering Rogue One's a thing now?
Rogue One is
'Cause
between the two.
That kind of should be the
It's a
thing
s-
that
yeah.
you lead
it's a
into
side,
the one.
It's a side story of it, but
Yeah,
oh man, if you
uh-huh.
have everybody at this table seen Rogue One?
yeah.
You
Oh,
have,
yeah.
Yep.
you
Definitely.
have. Anybody
I went
out in radio
with you.
town? I know you did.
Yeah, but you pointed at me, motherfucker.
I have
Did you
to
go?
point at
Did you remember any of that, or were you just
Yes.
glazing over and like Star Trek?
No, see, I sat there in the stands with the Vulcan salute up.
He did too. The whole
time I was like,
Vulcan salute and
fuckers.
middle finger. Fuck you,
Yeah.
people.
He did. That fucking prick did that too, and I can't believe
But-
it. You shit brick.
You remember when we went to the first new Star Trek? And Zach was sitting next to us, and we were like,
yeah.
look at that, look at that.
Yeah.
And he was like, you guys are fucking
You
nerds.
guys are fucking nerds.
Yeah.
Well, of course, we sat all the way in the fucking back.
Well, you got to see it.
Yeah, of course
That's
we wanted
the
to see it.
best
I was,
spot.
I'd like dead center right in the middle, because then,
Heyo.
then the film is like right here.
Nope.
You don't have
Nope.
to do nothing.
You don't
I
even
like
have
to
to
sit
do that
right
now.
in the
You go to
middle of the
Duluth
screen.
now,
Oh, yeah, and the-
where they have the recliners, you can sit second row and lean all the way the fuck
All the
back.
way the fuck back.
Oh,
I
man.
It is
love-
right there.
That's just too much to be able to
No,
comprehend.
chairs are comfy,
I
too.
love
So
those,
difficult.
Oh, I
those chairs
love
are
it.
so comfy. Like
Oh,
they're
yeah.
so
No, no,
comfy.
they are.
They are so comfy and so roomy that me and Bentley sat on the same chair together
Yeah.
and never touched each other.
Yeah. I didn't have his junk on my junk. It was amazing.
It was no snoodling involved.
Yes.
So you didn't
Although
get the
I
full
could.
experience, is what you're trying
what
to
you're
tell
saying.
me.
No, I didn't
Yeah.
go full Heisman.
No, it didn't go full-
Although it could be accomplished, but
Yeah.
that would just be gay, in
Is
other
that,
words.
is that
You
like
know.
full Monty? I mean, like
You wish you had as much as Monty.
or like a full potato.
Full Monty, but with a little more nudity from the inside.
So full potato.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's going to be one.
We can argue back and forth all day long about who made more movies and who made more of this.
We have 3 of the 4 opinions.
Tony, you're up.
Yeah, what the
on
hell, man?
On
What
the
the
fucking
fuck?
spotlight. Come on, fucker.
He looks like a deer in the headlights.
I'm putting my
Yeah,
mic.
exactly. I'm sitting here and I'm like,
I'm pushing my mic away, Tony. The floor is yours.
oh fuck. Here we go.
So now you can really say Trek because he don't care anymore.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll just turn his mic
Yeah.
Oh man.
You hear that?
I don't even know where to begin.
Better fucking begin, right?
I understand that this is your first time, but come on, get with the program.
Yeah, we're never gentle here, so you shouldn't have expected us to be gentle the first time.
Simple. It's simply yes or no. Star Trek, Star Wars.
That's not
I would just have to say I never really got into Star Trek.
Thank you.
okay.
So,
How did you get into
Star
Star Wars? Did you?
Did you turn my mic?
So, all right.
You fucker.
His opinion is invalid.
You just turned your mic.
Oh shit.
yeah, I know. I
I
got
love
that.
that. That's awesome. That's awesome.
He just started doing this for some reason. We can't stop him.
Yeah, fucker.
Because I'm the authority.
Yeah, there's that.
Authority?
So we got 2 on 2. Yeah, Star Trek versus Star Wars.
Yeah.
I mean, I like them both.
I do,
Obviously,
too.
I think
I love
we
them
all
both.
like them both. They're all
I love
fucking
them both.
awesome. But, I mean,
I still haven't seen the first 3, which sounds like a good thing.
there can be only one.
Highlander.
Oh, fuck
bitches.
yeah.
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 That's a good sci-fi movie.
That was the
It is
one
a
I
very
was
good
trying to
sci-fi.
that was the
that
one I
talks
was
about
trying to
eternal.
find out.
That talks about
Yeah.
eternal life, man. That is sci-fi. That is
Yeah.
total sci-fi.
Yeah.
I got that.
The X-Files.
Yes.
Yeah.
Aiden's
Yeah.
favorite-
3 movies.
Aiden's favorite X-Files.
Fuck,
Yes.
Yeah, man.
They made 3 movies?
He's got a goddamn tattoo on his leg.
Wow.
Yeah.
Aiden's got a
At
goddamn.
least 2. Maybe they did 3. Maybe
I
they were
don't
thinking about
even
doing
know.
a third.
I
know
don't
they have
even
2
remember
for
the
sure.
second one.
Are you kidding me?
There was something
they're
about
good.
like
Listen-
in a cornfield.
listen to
Was that
conspiracy
the first
theories?
one? Like a
There were
structure in a
fuck, I don't
cornfield?
even remember exactly where it was. There was
It's a big conspiracy, and the X-Files song kicks on.
yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
By the way, watch that episode, the conspiracy theories one.
That's a
It kind of
good one,
ties into
man.
the X-Files anyway.
I got to catch up anyway, so
this
I'm
coming
like
from the guy-
behind
this-
5 episodes.
Yeah, this
Oh,
coming from the
fuck.
guy who's got a fucking X-Files tattoo on his leg.
well, and the
man,
script.
X-Files.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I got a
Isn't that
pretty
the one
sweet
where
vibe.
Cat jumps on a trash can? He leans over. Are you an alien?
I don't remember.
Why not?
Yeah.
No, it's in
I
there.
mean, that was
remember him
part of
doing
the
it, but I
plot
don't
of
know
the
if it's that script.
freaking Men in Black.
Oh,
the
I know,
dog.
right? The dog is an alien. The fucking
Makes
sheep
sense.
are aliens. Sheep are not disguising themselves as sheep. Their aliens aren't disguising themselves as sheep. Aliens are sheep.
Maybe they
Aliens
fucking
are
are.
sheep.
They are sheep. Yeah.
You
It's the
don't
only way
know.
to explain everything.
Well, there's always sheep everywhere.
Wait a minute. If aliens are sheep and I'm wearing clothes,
Oh, did you just skin a fucking alien?
maybe.
Fucking
God damn it! Fucking screaming ghosts. are back.
screaming goats. I tell you my plan. I'm gonna get a pen. When I strike it rich,
pineapple?
I'm gonna get a pen
That's so
and a pineapple.
stupid.
I got that pen. I got the fucking fuck
That's
you.
so fucking stupid.
Yeah, I know, right? No, I'm gonna get when I strike it rich, I'm gonna get a dozen goats, a dozen screaming goats, and a dozen fainting goats. Put them in the same pen and just watch the carnage.
You gotta put like something like bricks on one of
No.
them and see what happens.
No,
Why not?
because the screaming goats are gonna scare the fainting goats, and the fainting goats are gonna fall over, which is gonna cause the screaming goats to go off again. They're gonna fall over. It's gonna be.
Hold
Let's
on.
let's describe that theory though.
Wait. We got perpetual power.
We got
you
perpetual
put the
motion.
fainting goats somewhere where they're going to hit something that generates
Oh,
power.
fuck right.
And just every time they stand up, the other one screams, they fall down. Your fucking lights are on.
All
I
right.
like this. This is a good science fiction
Little
movie.
science fiction
Get
movie.
that
That's
script written, and we'll all do it.
Hey,
The world is now powered.
here's one.
by screaming goats and their partners.
Yeah.
What do we got?
What about Monsters Inc?
No.
That's kind of like one of those. I know it's kind of a
think it's
kids
literally
Disney
a-
movie, but they also kind
Not even the cartoony part of it. It's not really.
I mean, they're in a different dimension. I mean, that's dimensional
of
shifting.
or a whole
Come
another
on.
world.
That's
yeah,
dimensional
and
through
their
doors
their
that-
door technology.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
stuff
door.
wouldn't-
Like I said,
That's what I'm
sci-fi.
saying.
I think it's a little sci-fi. I think you're actually
yeah.
kind of right.
Yeah. Rock on,
Yeah, all right.
Tony. Rock
Good job,
on.
man.
You got one.
Yeah.
No
All right.
kidding, right? You see what I mean? I mean, there are thousands of different ways you could look at this and kind of find some sci-fi in a lot of them.
It's my favorite genre. Just hands down.
Just hands down. Yeah, I love it.
I read
love
sci-fi books.
Yep.
All that stuff.
I agree.
Yes.
Sci-fi is best genre.
Yes, absolutely. And if anybody disagrees, fuck them.
I agree.
Yeah.
If they disagree, they don't have a podcast.
Yeah, they got
They don't have anything to say anyway.
If you guys want to disagree, you start your own fucking podcast, and
Yeah.
we'll listen to
Mark,
it and then tell you how you're wrong.
The name of the podcast should be "Fuck You Guys" at a topic a month.
No,
So then we know you're mad at us.
Let's just shorten it to "Fuck Alan." We'll be all
Oh,
right.
really? No, no, because then they're going to think that's a porn site. And again, we're right back
It's
to
not.
then we're
I'm
right
all right
back
with
to
it.
handies with Heisman. And just
It's never gonna die.
it's never going to fucking die. I hate you all. That's
I think that about wraps it
that
up
wraps
for the
it.
year.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you for listening this evening, afternoon, mid-afternoon, tea, elevensies, breakfast, whatever. You can find us at A Topic a Month on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Send us a little bit of love-hate mail at atopicamonth@gmail.com. If you really want to get yourself some merch, which is just a sticker at this point, you can hop on our Patreon page. It'll be linked in the show notes, make it that much easier to find, and now you have no reason not to. Give us a $5 and get a sticker. Give us more, and we'll donate some of that to the charity on your behalf. And thanks, and have a good night.